Omicron is an unwelcome guest, but the spotlight is on it. Hi mommies! I'm sure even you're so worried about this new strain of COVID. I, Dr. Anita Chaudhary, will tell you something and see this video till the end so that you get relief from your stress and all the small little doubts that you have will be cleared. What is Omicron? You all have heard so much about it. WHO said it is a variant of concern. It is a variant of the original COVID-19. But there is a good news. There are very little symptoms. Why? Because most of us are vaccinated now. So the mutant is becoming weak and weak. The doctors and scientists are still seeing how Omicron is different from the other variants. As an expectant parent, I'm sure you still have that anxiety when it comes to this COVID-19 thing. But just chill out. If you're careful, you can keep yourself safe and protected. And remember, you're not alone in this world. There's so many mothers who are going through the same phase. And now we know so much of medication, we know so much about this, so it should be something of relief for you. Pregnant women definitely need to take extra precautions to stay away from this infection. What is Omicron? It is a mutant variant of the original COVID-19. But then we are lucky that it has kind of lost its potency. But the Delta variant is still existing. So we just can't let it go that it's Omicron and it's very light. If you're vaccinated, this is the time for you to rejoice and celebrate because women who are vaccinated have lesser and very mild symptoms. And remember, even if you have symptoms, your baby is 100% safe. I tell you that. How dangerous is it? Yeah, it is definitely very contagious. It is spreading very fast because the incubation period is only 3 days. So you get symptoms very fast once you come in contact with somebody. What are the symptoms now? The symptoms are like normal flu. You might have headache, you might have moderate to low grade fever. You generally have upper respiratory symptoms. You might have some cough. There is no loss of smell or taste. And there is no evidence that it is more dangerous than the previous ones. But in pregnancy, the immunity is suppressed a little bit. So you have more chances of getting the disease. So for you, it is very, very important that you maintain social distancing. You don't go out when it is not needed and try not to come in contact with a person who is already positive. Earlier variants did have a lot of risk like premature delivery, gestational diabetes. There were increased incidence of stillbirths, increased incidence of cesareans. But in this variant, we have not noticed any of these things. But more research is needed to actually put down in bold words. Now, if you have symptoms, when you should get yourself tested? Yeah, testing is a must in case if you have any of those symptoms. But if you test positive, there is no need to panic, my girls. It is very, very mild and it will just pass off like this. When do you get yourself tested? Either on day 5 of your contact history, or if you have any symptoms, you might go in for a test then. If you don't have any symptoms, there is no need to go in for a test because unnecessarily you will get stressed waiting for the results. Now to your bad luck, if you test positive, still don't panic. What you need to do is wash hands, sanitize, ventilation, keep your distance, isolate yourself. But this time the isolation is only for 5 days. So 5 days it will be just me time. But during that time you have to monitor your vitals. See your respiratory rate. It should be between 22 to 24. Measure your oxygen saturation by a pulse oximeter. Take your temperature and see if it is not more than 100 and take your pulse as well. All those who are vaccinated are definitely very, very safe. But remember one thing, vaccines are COVID-19 resistant and not COVID-19 proof. So even if one person at home turns out to be positive, they can always infect the others. Another good thing is you don't have to repeat your test towards the end of your disease to see whether you are negative, because once the symptoms are over, you're feeling healthy, you can take care of yourself. But remember to use a mask for 14 days so that you don't infect the others. Now, taking care of your health is very, very important in pregnancy. For that, drink adequate water. Keep yourself hydrated really well. Your nutrition should be very good. Have fresh, nutritious food. Exercise will take you a long way. Do breathing exercises, do pranayama, and do meditation to keep yourself cool and balanced. This virus is definitely very contagious, so please take care of yourself, your baby, and your entire family. But in the end, I would give you one suggestion. There is no need to panic, but there is a lot of need to be safe so that you are not influenced by this COVID-19 Omicron virus. Taking care of your health is your responsibility. Please make sure you're very well hydrated, you're taking good nutrition, and exercises are a very important part of this whole thing, and meditation as well. For exercises and meditation, please download our iMumz app. In that way, put so many pranayamas, so many exercises which will keep you fit and healthy. Thank you and namaste. I made this video for all my girls who are suffering from this Omicron virus or who have chances of getting infected. The only reason I am here for you is relieve you of your stress. Don't panic, just be cool, eat healthy, think right, and send positive affirmations to your child.